Guys, do you like playing in modded Minecraft or do you like vanilla Minecraft? Personally, I'm a big fan of vanilla Minecraft. Now, before we get started on today's video, we do need to go ahead and sleep real quick because we are on today. What day is it actually? 5,114. We're here at Hogwarts once again, and yes, vanilla Minecraft for some reason holds like a special place in my heart. I don't know what it is. We have been grinding. As you can see, we have a giant castle here that we've been building, and I absolutely love it. If you guys are wondering what we've been working on, we've actually been waiting for this wheat to grow, but also we're actually outlining the bottom of this ravine here. So as you can see, there's a big castle above us, and a part of that is kind of like building up a mountain around it. Now, we did start kind of figuring out where the ravine's gonna go. It's gonna kind of follow along this way and then turn and go around over there as well. So it's all a big part of the whole thing, right? So let's do this for the next 3 days in Minecraft while we wait for that wheat to grow. Let's go ahead and work on building up this ravine here. Now, unfortunately, building up a little mountain here, block by block. I don't know about you guys, but terraforming is not my strong suit. I actually get so bored doing it, but it is something that we need to do, and I think that this is going to be a nice way to go about it. I'm going to change out the blocks here, but as you can see, it's a bit of a mess. The whole freaking castle is sitting on just stone that looks kind of meh. Like, I built all of this up and I dug this out. I'm trying to make it look supernatural and have a nice, like, perfect, like, pond here and a waterfall here and like a mountain which the whole thing's sitting on. It's the hardest thing I've ever done in my life. You don't have to like be good at something to start. You have to start to be good at something. That's literally, that sounds so like, I don't know, that sounded really cheesy, but it's the truth. Like, you literally just have to start and then you'll build skills as you go. But it honestly is worth it to just spend some time learning some skills, and I don't think you guys will regret it, for real, for real. Hey George, how are you? Hopefully you have a good day. Bye. Anyway, so far making good progress. Let's pull back a little bit. How does this look? I think it's looking all right. We're obviously going to have to make this look a little more natural. As you can see, it's a giant staircase, but we'll get there. We're going to slowly terrain it, and we're probably just going to follow this outline. Uh-oh, more Georges are showing up. Can you guys leave me alone? I'm trying to record a video here. If he would just listen sometimes, he'd have a better life, but no, he has to try and come attack me constantly. This is the hard part, doing this terrain. I'm glad we're actually working on it. I wouldn't be working on it if it weren't for the wheat needing to grow. I'd probably still be building the walls. You know what? Sometimes we just gotta tackle the things we don't want to do, and in the end we'll be happy we did it. At some point I'm gonna look back on this and be like, wow, I actually really love this, and maybe this will be the thing that changes my mind about terraining. Maybe I'll finally love terraining because of this project. It's very possible. My cliche mom quotes. We're on day 5,114 currently, but that hasn't just been Hogwarts. Like I said, we've been working on so many other things in this world as well. But be warned, Hogwarts is surprisingly one of the most finished things, even though it's like maybe 75% done. I have lots of cool projects, but many of them are nowhere near complete. They're like half done projects all over my world, especially the end project, unfortunately. Someday we'll finish them. I would love to, very soon actually. This is the longest I've stuck to one build, and it's been a little over a year. I think that's just because I know if I don't finish Hogwarts, it's going to take years and years to do, so it's already taking years to do. Anyway, let's go sleep on today. 5,115. But before we do, let's actually grab some rockets real quick. I am gonna need those to make sure we can keep getting back and forth. Look at how many rockets I have, guys. We have this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7-ish shulker boxes. Guys, I love streaming. I don't know what it is. I'm trying to focus on YouTube, but I specifically am streaming so that I can get footage and also enjoy hanging out with you guys, because there's something about streaming. I don't know what it is. It's just very enjoyable for me. So I'm trying to figure out how to, one, get good footage and to stream at the same time, because I don't want to give up streaming entirely. Hopefully we could do a little bit of both, and I think I'm getting better. I feel like my YouTube videos have been okay lately. I kind of work on the build as well as get materials as I go. Yo, that looks beautiful right there. So yeah, this is Hogwarts so far. Long way to go still, but I think it's looking pretty cool. The bell towers, and then we're actually working on the courtyard and another tower right here currently. This is one of my favorites right here, the clock tower. I think this is a beautiful build right here. But yeah, I'm currently thinking that I will probably finish in the next year or so, maybe a little faster. If we're counting the interior, it's going to be longer. Yeah, honestly, not too much longer. We're actually making progress faster than I used to. That being said, I now have a job, so it's going to slow down a little bit. Yeah, as long as I keep doing 3 days and being like actually working on stuff in the 3 days each day, 5 days a week, then I think we'll make some pretty good progress. Okay, as you can see, we're actually making some good progress here. I'm just building up little by little this little bit of stone here, and this is, like I said, it's going to be a little bit of like a little lakey area, and all the way around here it's actually humongous, the amount of area we need to cover and make like proper terrain for. Oh man, why did I decide to build Hogwarts floating? It might have been easier if I just dug this out. Probably not, but in my brain I'm thinking maybe it would have been. What do you guys think? Do you guys think I should have just built this on like a ground level and dug out the stuff I'm building here, or is it easier to do it how I'm doing it right here and building the terrain? I don't know. I think it's easier to maybe make it exact the way I'm doing this, but it might be slower. This is actually, even right here, this is my own make right here. So I've been working on the mountain. We've made some good progress, but yeah, we also had to dig out this little lake right here, and there's so much more to do that. At least we have like kind of the front looking good. We need to make sure that this kind of rounds this way, okay, and then goes down into the ravine here. So that's kind of what I'm trying to do. Something that can help, I think, is if we continue to build up around this. So let's actually work on this top level, and then we can start dropping it down a little bit. Like I said, I do want to put in like mud blocks, and I think I want to make it a very like moist, heavy kind of thing, because this is supposed to be Scotland, right? So I want it to be kind of a wet environment. So we're going to have mud. We're going to have lots of green colors. So it's going to be dark green and black. So I want black rock is what it's eventually going to be. I'm just using stone as a placeholder currently to figure out the shape, because I have tons of stone. Well, actually, guys, I'm running out of stone. Believe it or not, we are somehow running out of stone, even though we had so much from digging out that hole over there. That's the thing. These all of these chests used to be like full of stone from mining, and now I have some cobblestone left, but we're actually legitimately running out of straight up stone. We got like a couple more boxes. Really, bro? George, how many times do I have to tell you not to bother me while I'm filming a YouTube video, dude? Holy cow. I do have a couple mods, like the free cam mod lets me leave my body, but it's that same thing where it's basically vanilla, right? I also have a map mod. Oh, that's actually cool. Check this out. So this is my Hogwarts build from a top view, which is pretty cool, right? And I also have like some like things where we can like look. This is my main base over here. This is where we're going to be putting Mulan, and also where we have my end. Right there, and then where's Hogwarts, and then oh yeah, so this right here is the burrow. So yeah, I've got a bunch of different markers and stuff on that, which is cool. I'm pretty vanilla for the most part. Nothing that super changes the game, like I said, but I do like to have a couple things that just make the game a little bit more friendly in certain ways, as well as makes the game look cooler, right? This shape is going to be annoying to get, but once we get it and it looks good, it's going to be so satisfying to have like our Hogwarts be feeling very grounded. Unfortunately, there's always going to be a giant mountain that's empty underneath, but also we could maybe build something down there. I mean, it is Hogwarts, right? There's supposed to be stuff underground, right? The Walking Dead dropped off for me. Breaking Bad was awesome, and I actually love the break-off show from Breaking Bad as well. What is that called? Better Call Saul. That show is amazing. I actually want to build a bunch of different things in this world. I have never really done terrain like this before. This is definitely the largest amount of terrain I've ever done, and yeah, I don't think I've ever regretted doing terrain as much as I have right here. Luckily, everything else has been fairly simple, and honestly, like I said, I won't regret this once we get a little bit farther, but right now I'm definitely regretting it, because actually, you know what, weirdly right now I'm not hating it. I guess it's kind of relaxing when you stop thinking about it too much. The problem is when you are trying to figure things out and make it perfect, that could be a little difficult. The part over here was way harder because I'm trying to match it perfectly to images that are on the internet and stuff, but inside here there's not too many pictures, so I guess this is a little more natural. I just kind of do it and see how it turns out, right? So that helps. When did I start Hogwarts? Does anybody remember? Has anybody been here long enough they remember what year we started Hogwarts? It was right after we did the Nether project. If you guys don't know, we mined out 1 million blocks of netherrack in the Nether because we're working on a train station, which is going to have platform 9¾ and stuff, and we didn't start on Hogwarts till right after that. In fact, we had the idea to do Hogwarts when we were mining that 1 million blocks of netherrack. That's actually crazy. We are gonna sleep, guys, and move on to day 5116 in this world. Can you believe it? Because I can't. But I actually enjoy the process of building by myself. I know it sounds crazy, but I think when I know that I've done something crazy huge like this and it's by myself, it seems more impressive in my eyes, and therefore I'm more happy about it. I definitely could bring on someone else, but I don't think I'd ever see myself doing that with this world. I've considered it a few times, and then I usually realize that I don't really want to do it. It's not that I don't like playing with people. I do. It's a lot of fun. I also just really like having something that's my own, you know? There's no like compromises to be made. That's a thing. It's fun to build with other people, but there's always a bit of compromising, and that's a good thing, and it is fun to play multiplayer, but I mean, I've just been working on it slowly, right? But this is the interior here, and as you can see, we have a beautiful night sky. At least I'm trying to make it look that way. Down here, I've got the names of my subs who have subbed to my TikTok stream. Did a lot of it in creative just for testing. So yes, I probably would be done already because I have like world ed and a bunch of other stuff, but survival just takes so much longer. Okay, so I still like where that ravine path down there is. We do need to do a couple things. We're actually going, oh my goodness, my rocket skills have never been great. I always fall. I need to get rid of this in between here, and actually these are gonna go straight down all the way till the ravine. Oh, whoops. These are gonna go all the way down. Are you kidding me? How did I just fall into that hole? So as you can see, these pillars are going to go all the way down till it hits the ravine bottom as well. Let's pick up all these blocks because I am becoming stone poor as we use all of our stone to build up the mountain. Now I got to make sure, I think, yeah, this is looking pretty good actually. I'm pretty happy with how this is looking. At the end of the day, it's just randomly placing blocks, and if it feels good, it feels good. If it doesn't, then we try something else. So there's not a lot of thought going into this process. By the way, if you guys didn't know, I have a Discord. It's linked in my bio on TikTok, also on some of my YouTube videos if you can't find it there. You can't talk in there. I just use it for announcements, and I do like a little newsletter where I basically write some of my thoughts. It's kind of like a personal diary that I share with you guys. It's nothing like crazy. It's not like I'm trying to sell you stuff like my course or anything like that. It's literally just if you want to hear some things I think about. All right, we actually have made some insane progress here. It's not like there's a lot going on, but it actually is looking pretty fire. It's very natural looking, I think. What do you guys think? Does this look natural to you, or is it kind of like rough? I think as long as we keep going, and then we actually need to start dropping down because we want to make this pretty low, right? We should probably find the bottom of the lake and the shape we want it, and then start building upwards from there. I think that might be the best way to do this, actually. So how deep do we want that? One thing we can do is pull up our reference photos. So this is what it looks like. The shape is whatever. I think we can literally do whatever. We're kind of doing it already. I think it's looking good. So to me, it looks like there's different levels. Like this is a level right here, kind of flat. Then it goes down, and then this is a level, it goes down, this is a level. I don't know if there's a whole lot of photos of inside that. I guess like right there, which is interesting. It almost looks like it's pretty high up actually. And then there's just stone behind this right here, which is interesting. Does that mean we should actually like build a cross right here and make the bottom of this like around this high? Yeah, I actually think we don't need to go too much deeper. I think honestly we like come like right here, and maybe this will be kind of the floor of this whole thing. We're gonna start building up the bottom of this ravine. Apparently I went way deeper than I need to. There's almost a wall all the way up to here, which is kind of annoying. I don't know why. Apparently I did it all wrong. Okay, so let's see. That looks so wrong so far. What? Why does it look like glasses or something? I think I'm gonna go my own route. I think we're gonna kind of make a level about right here, right? Kind of like this area right here, and then a higher one up here. I think that's kind of what we need to figure out. So let us find the height of the level over here. I think somewhere like slightly below this could be good. Kind of like right here. Yeah. Let's just build up this whole platform, and we're gonna go all the way over to the ravine there. I was gonna go that deep with the ravine. I don't think it's that necessary though. I don't think it actually is that deep when you're looking at it. Aidman, thank you for the follow. All right, but that right there, you guys, is 3 days, which means we are gonna be done working on the survival world for today. Oh my goodness, don't kill me, please. Look at this though. The progress that we've made today is kind of fire. We're making some progress. Like that actually is some terrain. We built that in 3 days. That's pretty good, Minecraft.